Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 10 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone has a safe day, and great night. Be truthful with yourself. When you're truthful with yourself, you start to see everything as it is, not the way you want it to be. The wounds of your emotional body are covered by the denial system. When you look at your wounds with the eyes of truth, you can finally heal those wounds. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We have the Dow Industrials down 18, NASDAQ flat, S&P's off 1.5, gold contract up $2.10, trading at $1,278 an ounce. Silver up 9 cents at $17.89 an ounce. Platinum flat at $9.81 an ounce. Copper up a penny, trading at $2.20 a pound. Light sweet crude got toasted and roasted, down $1.95, $46.73 a barrel. Notes: the 10-year note up 4 ticks, 129.21. 30-year bond up 19 ticks, 162.25. King dollar up 8 ticks, 98.35. King dollar, folks, had got to a high last week of 99.090. Isn't an ABC structure on the way up. Confirmed ABC with a price target of 100.77. It doesn't look like it's going to make it. Got close to it. Doesn't look like it's going to make it. Why? We came down Friday with volume. You went up today, tried to get the higher price. You had lighter volume, and it gave it up. That's saying that King dollar now is going to try to get back inside the 97 area. Euro's at $1.09, and the yen is at 104.86. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world? In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. What do you have? Okay, so Friday, we have a down market with expanded volume. Today, you get a sideways market, 57 million shares, light volume. Bottom line, a lot of numbers coming out tomorrow morning. Well, today, right now, after the close, tomorrow morning, tomorrow night. On Tuesday, we have the Fed. Let's see, 1 second. 31st. Tuesday is the Fed. Wednesday, let me see, 1 second. Tuesday might be Facebook also. Yeah, Tuesday's Facebook also. So bottom line, and we're in window dressing. So what I expect you're going to see out here, folks, is this. We're going to see a sideways market out here, more than likely coming into tomorrow, digesting what's happening here. We're in window dressing until Wednesday, WIRP, and should know this upside down. And I believe that it's going to be, sorry about this, folks. Okay, so no, it's Wednesday. Wednesday, you can expect a sideways market up to Wednesday, folks, at approximately, first off, 2 o'clock, the Federal Reserve will come out with a statement. After the close, 4 o'clock, Facebook's going to come out. That also at the end of Wednesday, that's when window dressing is over. Thursday, the game is on. And then, of course, we have the election the following Tuesday. So what I do expect you're going to see is that we're going to see this continued sideways movement inside the marketplace. The Dow Industrials went sideways today. We did 947 million shares. Now, that's a lot of shares. This is intriguing about the Dow. That's a lot of shares for a sideways movement inside the Dow Industrials. Now, the NASDAQ composite, different animal. You know, the composite did 1.6 billion versus 1.9. And the composite right now is at 51.89. So we'll see how this shakes out. And I actually can almost make a case that the composite, the composite was sideways. That's the bottom line. So if we take a look at the 3Qs, what do you have with the 3Qs? 3Qs out here today was down 11 cents. You did 18 million shares. That, we had come down on Friday with 35 million. The small caps have already broken to lower price. Small caps are at $118.50. And the longer they stay under $118.64, the higher probability that, number one, they're going to be down into the Brexit day, which is the 27th of June. The small caps, folks, are leading the indices lower. So if we also take a look at the small caps, what you're going to see is this, is that the high in the small caps, folks, okay, was June of 2015. And we, of course, are in October of 2016. So the small caps topped out a long time ago. And in fact, if you're a student of technical analysis, this is about a clean head and shoulders as that you can see for quite a while. And that the first shoulder would actually started in February of 2014. So it's going to be interesting to see how this whole thing shakes out. You know, it broke down once. It broke down in the beginning of the year, January. And then what you saw is it made it all the way back. And, you know, we'll see how this shakes out. But the small caps definitely are leading the way down. We take a look at the gold contract. Gold on Friday, folks, had a wide price spread, accelerated volume. It's in a small ABC structure on the way up. You're at 1278. That ABC structure on the way up is a 1290 number. Silver, we take a look at the silver market. What we have with silver, silver was up 9 cents today, but what silver had is this. Silver is pushing into its swing, and the volume starting to expand. On Friday, we had 69,000 contracts. Today, it did 47,000. It is inside your downdraft from the 4th of October. That downdraft is $17.74. You are at $17.70. We're at $17.89 right now. The XAU and the HUI, they both caught a bid out here today. XAU is up $2.18. You're at $86.95. That wants to go after the 88.14. The Gold Bugs Index also caught a bid. That is up $5.14. At 212.17. And if we go into and look at a few of these equities, what you're going to see is that you're going to say Rango Resources, you took out a swing point with volume. That's a big indication that these things are not only moving, but the Rango now, we're at 88.73. That is going to try to get into 90.16. And one of the larger ones that are inside both of these, XAU and the HUI, which did catch a bid after coming down on earnings, was Newmont. Newmont was up $1.66. Bottom line, that's Newmont's coming into a swing point at 37.15 that had 5.3 million, and it's coming in hot with 8 million. So looks to me like Newmont is going to get right through the gap of the downdraft. That's going to be a big number for these gold and silvers. You stay right there, folks. We'll be coming right back. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. We'll be right back.